Hello Taurus, how are you doing? Welcome into your weekly love reading from the 27th of September. So this is the last week of September, moving into that first day of October. We are going to be looking into you and your person, and we're going to be seeing what's going on with them. I'm also going to be checking as well at sort of during the reading, what is their energy, what is going on between the two of you, but I also want to see their feelings towards you as well. And at the end of the reading, while I'm busy burning these herbs here, I'm actually calling in your spirit guides by burning them, and I'm signaling to them that this reading has begun. I want to ask the spirit guides that I'm calling in, yours and mine, to please come in at the end of the reading and give us advice, show us what we don't see, and give us the message that we need to hear with regards to this. It can be advice as well, so let's see what they will come up with at the end of the reading. So let's get into this. Let's get started. Your person's energy, your energy. Remember, if this reading resonates with you, you will know. If it doesn't, you can also check your rising sign. It's how you deal with your life around you, with people, in general, problems as well. Check also Moon and Venus, which has got to do with love energy. If you feel like this is more, if I talk about your person here and you here, you can reverse those energies as well. Take whatever resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, so this is somebody you already have connection to. Okay, this is not a person that you don't know. It's not a new person that you just met. There's a history between you and them because you've got a Two of Cups coming in here. But they're waiting. I do feel like this person has emotion for you. Okay, so it's not like they don't love you. There is definitely emotion here because this is the Two of Cups energy. It says coming together. This is interesting here. Whatever situation we're looking at has got to do with this Two of Pentacles, which does talk about a bit of stress. It talks about a bit of having to handle something or deal with a problem maybe. But it also talks about feeling a bit stressed out, a bit anxious, but also holding on here. Holding on to see what is going to happen. Okay, so let's see on your side. Yeah, I got the lead energy, which is the Emperor, which is also Aries' energy as well. And the open up. Okay, so you are not opening up. You are not opening up right now. This can be many different things here because I feel like you closed yourself off here. You've gone a bit cold towards this person. If this is your energy, it can be reversed, remember. The Emperor, it's obviously somebody who takes action. That's why it says lead. But it's also somebody who can shut down their emotions or turn off. It's almost like turn off their emotions or go cold or change direction and look in another direction for whatever reason, and they can do that very quickly, like almost like shut down kind of energy coming from here. With this Four of Pentacles, it does say open up, but very funny enough, the actual Four of Pentacles is the opposite of opening up. So it's somebody that's not opening up. It's somebody that feels like they need to protect themselves, they need to guard themselves perhaps from what is happening, somebody that's kind of like shutting down energy. And I feel like maybe you're not in communication with this person, but I got this vibe of there's a possibility. I mean, you could have blocked this person or you separated from them, but it's almost like I feel like this hanging energy. It's not like something was finalized or like there was a discussion that took place that where somebody comes up and says, you know, we are breaking up. I never want to see you again. This is an end. I feel like this is more like out of anger or out of frustration, two people have just stopped talking to each other. That's the kind of vibe that I'm picking up on here. Let's go deeper in and have a look. Hierophant energy, so they're trusting some kind of wisdom here that things are going to fall or go into their favor. I just want to shut a door quickly here. I'm hearing like there's a plumbing. We've had a burst pipe up the road, so our water has been off. And now I hear it coming on. So this bathroom that is next to me here is making strange noises as the water comes back. Sorry, guys. With the Hierophant energy as well, they could be someone from a cultural background. So they could be very involved in their religion or their culture, a very traditional kind of energy as well. But this ultimately is a card of wisdom. So it's somebody trying to learn from past mistakes. It's somebody trying to look at things from a different perspective, you know, trying to see how they can fix something as well. But it's like they're using the energy of wisdom. With the Fool card here, this is what they feel like they're out of control of. I feel like this is what they're feeling. They feel like I do feel like you're the one that's more in control. So they are feeling like it's either things are going to move forward or things are going to be ended here. And they don't really know what to do. I do feel like they don't have control over this, either a new beginning between the two of you or a complete ending. They don't have control. It's like the control is in your energy, not theirs. So let's have a look and see here. 5 of emotions, they are hurting. So this person is hurting. They've got sadness. They feel a bit lost, a little bit isolated, but I feel like they're holding on to this kind of like hope. Yeah, with the 2 of Cups, that you might kind of reciprocate. Maybe if they've been trying to reach out to you, you might communicate with them. That's the energy that I'm picking up on here. Let's see in your energy. You got the King of Cups coming up here. Okay, so you really, if you're carrying the King of Cups, and it's so interesting that the Emperor is above the King of Cups energy. This is a very emotional, feeling energy. It's almost a nurturing energy. With the Emperor being there, you really do know how to control your emotions. Taurus, you would know. I think you got a grip on your emotions most of the time. You can allow your emotions to run wild when you need to, but at a specific time, I always pick this up in your readings, you can control them and do what is necessary. You know what I mean? This also means that you do really know what love looks like, and you know how to put the love into yourself as well, and you know what love is supposed to be. So if you're picking up on something that this is not right, or this person's behavior doesn't seem like love, then you would definitely be shutting down from that. So let's see what else comes up here. The Queen of Inspiration. Okay. And the Page of Cups. See, I feel like how interesting, you got 2 emotional cards coming up here. I feel like at the end of the day, this energy here is kind of representing your guys' connection. This Queen of Inspiration to me represents what has been going wrong. I've been waiting to pick up a card that shows me why this 2 of Pentacles is here, and here it comes here. And even with the Page of Cups, it may not mean what you want it to mean, but I'm going to tell you different scenarios of this energy that's coming through, because a lot is going to be happening here between you and them. It's a story that's unfolding, and as this is unfolding, a lot of different sort of things are going to occur. So with this Queen of Inspiration, I feel like this is you really not trusting them. This is you feeling like a lot of the stuff that they've told you hasn't been truthful, and you may feel like you don't trust them. You may feel like there's possibility that they're also having some kind of like not wanting to commit or be in a stable long-term connection. It's more like this feeling of, are they just playing around? I also feel like they could be surrounded by possibly a lot of different people. There's a lot of like going out, having fun, and that's maybe not exactly, you don't mind, but it's more stability that you're looking for, especially because you got this Emperor being there in your energy, male or female energy. Now, with this Page of Cups, we're going to go into Spirit Guide's message now, but I want to tell you about this Page of Cups. It's got to do with the King of Cups being here. It's not that you do not love this person. It is not that you don't want love, but it's very important that the love that you do experience is actually balanced up. It's a balanced energy, because it's very... and it's very interesting. I feel like you realize this. I feel like I'm picking up on a thought process that is yours. That's you. And I'm picking up on this energy. And it's a bit different than what I usually pick up on. But I want to explain something to you here. It's almost like it's not that you don't want love. Yes, you do. You've got this Page of Cups here. You want to have the love. You are a loving person with the King of Emotions. And you are also willing to give your love to somebody or to them. But if the love that you are receiving back is not truly Page of Emotions, and it's not the King of Emotions, so what you are giving, you're not giving that back, you will then turn away from it. It doesn't, sometimes I actually like what I'm feeling, because sometimes when people say, I love somebody, I want to be with them so badly, can I please be with them? They can even overlook at the fact that this person has done things to hurt them. And they can even overlook that somebody has been unfaithful. They can overlook so many things because they love somebody. They kind of like allow them to get away with all these things that they shouldn't be allowing to do to you. And I feel like you're not there. you're not there. You're like, I want love. I would love to be with this person. I do have emotion for them, but I also have emotion and love for myself. And certain behaviors I will not accept. And this is really, you should teach people this, because if this is you, that's how it's supposed to be. We need to be loving ourselves first before we go off and give our heart to people who are not doing the same back to us. So I want to see spirit guides now. Please come in and show us here, what can my Tauruses expect going forward? What do we need to see? I do feel like, yes, they do have emotion for you. So I was asking about their feelings. They do have feelings. I just kind of like feel like they have done something here that has caused you to shut down like this. So there is a reason for your energy being the way that it is. So let's see what will be showed. 3 of Wands energy. So you need to know, if you're wondering what they're going to do next, they're not going to make a move. You can see they're holding on here. They're not making a move. So I don't feel like they're going to do anything to change their behavior, to be totally honest with you. The 3 of Wands is kind of like stagnant energy, especially when it comes up in the reverse position. So they're not opening themselves up to a changed behavior or a new way of thinking or taking action or steps to change a situation. They want you to do all the hard work. And they just kind of sit back and you tell them, okay, I'm coming back now, but you must change what you're doing. And they're like, okay. But they're not being proactive in doing anything to change this. They're just sort of sitting in this energy of being sad, of being trying to hope for the best there and waiting to see what you will do with this Fool card being there. I kind of felt this already in the reading. Let's see, you got 5 of Pentacles. You've already shut them out in the cold. You've already pushed them away. This is like an ex-person or somebody that I feel like it's not an ex, or this is such a funny situation. I can't define exactly what were you to each other. You know what I'm saying? That's the vibe that I'm picking up on here. Maybe that's what you're wondering as well. What actually was this? And I feel this could have been the problem, because the Queen of Wands has got commitment issues. The Queen of Wands doesn't like to define things, because then she or he, and male or female energy, it's just an energy that we're picking up on, has got to own up to some kind of responsibility and behavior, and this is what I'm now supposed to be doing. And then that means you have to be responsible and you have to keep your word, you know. So let's see what else comes up here. Temperance energy. Sagittarius, this card is also coming in here. With Temperance, again, is that extreme caution kind of energy. I feel like it's this energy of I'm taking it very slow. I'm not going to make any moves. I'm going to be very careful as I move forward. I don't feel like they're making any moves, but I also kind of feel like they're being very careful, but I feel like their behavior is not really changing. And that's the problem. Let's have a look in here. The 2 of Cups. Yes, you do have emotion for them. You do have. I did feel that already. I can see it with all these cards here, especially with the King of Cups being there. You do have emotion for them, but at the same time, I feel like if they don't change their behavior, you're going to keep it in this 5 of Pentacles energy of it being where it is now. Change behavior is what matters here. And if they don't change their behavior, there is almost nothing you can do. So let's get a Moonology card out and have a look and see what words can be spoken from your spirit guides to you with regards to this connection. This is my no-nonsense oracle deck. It can come up as really funny answers sometimes. So let's see what will come up for you guys. A win-win outcome is forecast. So you got to do what is best for you here. And there's the scales of balance. This is the thing. If they want to come out of this pain energy, out of this sadness and isolation, out of waiting for you to do something, they themselves have to come in giving to you as equally as you give to them. It's so interesting because Temperance talks about the need for balance. And here is the scales of balance with the full moon in Libra. Literally, Spirit Guide is going, whatever decision you make with regards to this person, it's got to be a decision where you are being treated balanced and fairly. And if it is not that, then you got to do what is best for you. you got to make sure that you in a balanced energy and not upset and not in a drama all the time because of the situation. Then it is a win-win outcome. Okay, maybe not for them, but definitely for you. But if they had to come in here in this balanced energy, then you guys could literally really have a good thing moving on with each other. But if it's not balanced, if it's not the way it's meant to be, if they're not putting the effort in, then it's got to be done what is right for you. Totally, the energy that needs to be here is balance. And I'm literally looking underneath here and it says, find balance. What is this? There's been an unfair energy exchange between you and them. The energy exchange between you and them has been you giving and them taking. So that's what has been going wrong here. If they can come and balance towards you and you give and take equally, this can happen. But if they continuously stay stuck like this, then the only thing that you can do is do what is right for you. There we go, Taurus. Thank you so much for coming in. I hope this reading guides you in some way. I kind of feel like I've got this vibe that you already know everything I'm saying. You're listening to me and it's almost like you're getting confirmation for what you are already feeling. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sending my love to you wherever you may be. Bye.